The following content is brought to you by the National Insurance Benefit Coordinators.
Well, we've already talked about property taxes being due today. Also today, Medicare enrollment begins. It runs through December 7th, so you got a little while. This morning, we are talking open enrollment with John and Brad Miller. They're with NIBC, a local health insurance agency that you need if you're signing up for this. Been in business for over 30 years. Welcome to both of you. Yeah, let's talk first about open enrollment and what that means. It begins today.
Yep, that's right. It starts today and it goes through December 7th.
Right.
And if you've got, if you're a Medicare beneficiary, have a red, white, and blue card, then you're able to change your Medicare Advantage plan, pick up one if you hadn't had one before. Same with the drug plan, prescription drug plans. You can pick one up or change it.
Right.
And so all those changes go into effect January 1st of 2020.
Good. It can be so confusing. So many different plans. You said lots of different letters. And sometimes we don't know what that means. Why is it so confusing?
Well, you know, there's original Medicare, which is Medicare Part A and Part B, and then they call the Medicare Advantage plans Part C, and then the prescription drug plans are Part D, and then all the Medicare supplements are letters F, G, N. So you start reading all that stuff and you don't know what's going on. So that's what our agents do. They sit down and kind of go over original Medicare, show you all the different plans, and let you pick what's best for you.
These are really important decisions, and you have to make it every year, right? You have to be sure that you're on the right plan. How do you guys help then if we call in and say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing here?
Well, we have local agents all across the state of Arkansas, and so they know the products in each county very well. They're certified with those products, and so, you know, you're seeing all these commercials during this time of year, during the open enrollment, all these plans, and there's some really, really good plans in Arkansas available to Medicare beneficiaries. So which one's best for you? And that's what our agents can help too. But most important things are, you know, are your doctors in the network? So if your doctors aren't in the network, you know, that's a problem. Our agents help with that. And then your prescriptions, you know, each plan has a formulary for your drugs, and so you got to make sure all of your prescriptions are covered in that formulary. Because, you know, again, you're going to see all these commercials, these great carriers have these great plans.
Right.
You might just call one, it might not be the best one for you. So our agents can kind of guide you in that.
And not all plans are available in every county. So if you live in one county, you may not have a certain plan, where if you go to another county, that plan's available.
Even within the state, there
within
can be
the state.
differences.
So yeah, that's why it's important to talk to somebody that has all those plans.
Let's say we're already signed up, or we signed up last year, we have Medicare Advantage, or we're already on prescription drug plan. Do we still need to check in with
It's a good idea, because it's a one-year contract with most of these Medicare Advantage plans. So one plan can change from year to year. So the plan you're in may have a few different changes for next year. So you at least need to know the changes. If it's a change that's going to affect you badly, or prescriptions maybe not on the formulary for this next year.
It changes every year.
It changes, yeah.
Just like taxes.
Yep. So.
And is there a charge if I call in and say, hey, I need help with this? How much does that cost?
There's not a charge. Our agents don't charge anything. They'll come to you, meet you, or you can come to their office or meet in a neutral place. So there's no charge. Now, a lot of these Medicare Advantage plans, some of them may have a small premium. Some of them don't even have a premium. They're zero premium. So by paying your Part B premium, you're allowed into those products, and that's how they're able to, you know, either charge a very low premium or have a zero premium.
And you guys can kind of talk us through that too, and say, hey, this one may cost you a little more, but look at what it's going to give you.
That's right.
In response. And I said, you know, if you're my age or so, we helped our parents. My sister and I did with this. So if your parents are seniors and maybe they don't quite get all this, it's hard to go online and figure it out. You know, they can call for their parents, and they can come in and meet with them, and you guys can give them that peace of mind, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's put up the information. It does last through December 7th, so you got a little while, but no reason to wait. Go ahead and get it signed up, and then here's the information about NIBC over in North Little Rock if you need to call or go by for some help. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, back in a moment. We'll wrap things up after this.